What's up, guys? Back here with another video, and I want to get my reaction to, of course, UFC 271, Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker 2, and I'm also going to be talking about the co-main event between Derrick Lewis and tuivasa, excuse me. Just winding down from that, and yeah, man, I want to thank everybody who watched the live. Throw the thumbs up, left little comments here and there. I appreciate it all, and let's just keep growing the channel together. You guys know what's up. Make sure to please hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's dive right into it. So I'm going to be talking about the co-main event first. Excuse me, not the co-main event. The main event first, between Izzy and Whittaker. Again, this fight was different compared to the first. Izzy in the first, Whittaker in the first fight kind of was going all wild. It was too emotional, I felt like, in that fight that he did against Izzy in the first fight. And Izzy just, again, master of his own range and distance control that Izzy has is just phenomenal to see in the octagon. His kickboxing is just great, you know, and not alone that he's just a kickboxer, but his takedown defense and get back up is there, you know, because there's something that you need as a pure kickboxer. If you don't really want to play too much on the ground, you gotta have really good takedown defense, and which he does. And it kind of reminds me of Joanna when it comes to if girls take her down. She always finds a way to get back up to her feet. This second fight was amazing. For me, it was in a strategic standpoint for both guys. Adesanya, again, like I said, using his range and distance, keeping Whittaker on the outside, keeping him at bay at times. You know, Whittaker got in there and he did what he had to do. I just feel like for Whittaker, he even, you know, Izzy even kind of like dropped him, you know, in during the fight. I just felt like Whittaker took a little too much time to adjust to what Izzy was giving him at the moment. I like the takedowns off of the combinations when Izzy did throw, and it was just not wild, but just in the heat of the moment in exchanges, and Whittaker threw or attempted a couple of takedowns. And that's something I was saying in the beginning of the fight. If you watched the live, I said Whittaker is going to have to try his best to duck under when Izzy's throwing a combination, get him off balance, and catch him off balance when he's throwing his combinations to try to get the takedowns, in which he did like a couple of times. He tried a couple of other ones, but, you know, when you don't commit to a takedown, you're not going to get a takedown. But nonetheless, again, this fight was not close, but it was getting close. But Izzy, again, you know, Whittaker had his moments standing up, and even up against the fence, you know, he had his moments, and it was a phenomenal fight. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on the fight. I thought it was freaking awesome. I want to know what you guys thought and who you guys had winning the fight, and what do you guys thought about the fight, man? Leave it down in the comment section below. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's talk about this co-main event. And in the co-main event, we had Derrick Lewis versus tuivasa. Derrick Lewis in his hometown. You know, the event was hosted in Houston, Texas, and I feel like, and the fight lived up to its expectations. You know, just a banger. Those guys were banging it out, and it was fantastic to watch. Big heart from tuivasa for eating shots of Derrick. Like, there's not too many people who can eat shots from Derrick Lewis, and he did a phenomenal job of just eating the shots that he took, because they were nasty shots, especially when Lewis had him on the bottom. Surprisingly, Derrick Lewis going for takedowns. I've never seen that man try. I always see him try to defend, but seeing him get the little leg sweeps, get the little the hip throw he had, Derrick Lewis just showed the evolution. I can't even speak right now. The evolution of his game, little by little, he's getting better. You know, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do that against somebody who's a wrestler or whatever. But it was great to see him do something different. You know, because he always amazed me. His athleticism is just a phenomenal. Tuivasa, his heart, like I said already, combinations was flowing, and you know, he caught Lewis. You know, Lewis rocked him, and then he rocked Lewis, and then he ended up catching Lewis with a beautiful elbow, and, you know, put Lewis out. You guys let me know in the comment section if you ever seen Derrick Lewis get knocked out the way he did tonight against tuivasa. Like, that just shows, like, it's just crazy. You know, I think Derrick Lewis, I've seen on social media already that he shouldn't fight at home. I think he shouldn't fight at home. I think that's like the most bad luck place for him. Like, he hasn't won yet in his hometown. I feel like the pressure, I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes fighting at home, I feel like in those scenarios, in that situation, I think sometimes it can be like a burden on the shoulder or whatnot. It wasn't that bad today because he wasn't the main event, but I'm pretty sure that kind of bothers him, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. Congratulations to Tuivasa and Israel Adesanya. Again, guys, let me know in the comment section who you had winning both fights. And tomorrow I will most likely be doing the Cannonier versus Derek Brunson fight. So make sure you tune in. I'm also got the boxing fights. I'm going to be talking about the girls and Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. All that maybe tomorrow, or just post one up tomorrow. Again, if you like the video, guys, make sure to please hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.